Those snow squalls that developed last night are expected into today between Montreal River Harbor and St. Joseph Island, including Sault Ste. Marie, Searchmont, and Batchewana Bay. Under the snow squall bands, visibilities are significantly reduced due to the heavy snow, combined with blowing snow and snow quickly accumulating. Intense lake effect snow bands were expected to develop as well, and areas under the most intense portion of this band likely received snowfall amounts near 10 centimeters last night and will see another 10 to 15 today. The Ontario government says the province's only outlet for legal recreational cannabis has eliminated its backlog on orders and is, quote, back on track when it comes to deliveries. Finance Minister Vic Fedeli says the online Ontario Cannabis Store is returning to its original delivery time of 1 to 3 days after grappling with delays since recreational pot became legal last month. The government-run website, however, is still posting a notice that orders will be delivered in 3 to 5 business days and says it could take longer due to rotating postal strikes. Meanwhile, union negotiators say there was little progress during the 2.5 weeks that a special mediator was assigned to the Canada Post labor dispute. Yesterday, the Canadian Union of Postal Workers said the lack of a breakthrough means rotating strikes will resume today at different locations across the country, even though both sides have agreed to continue bargaining. Special mediator Morton Michnick's mandate expired on Sunday. CUPW National President Mike Palchik said the Canada Post is still not willing to address health and safety issues or provide equality to rural and suburban mail carriers. Last week, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau warned his government might soon act if there's little progress in the talks, which have been ongoing for nearly a year. Trudeau suggested time is running out to put an end to rotating walkouts that have caused postal service delays as the busy holiday shopping season ramps up. The strikes started October 22nd. Canada Post has maintained it has made significant offers to its 50,000 unionized employees that include increased wages, improved benefits, and job security. Both sides have also repeatedly insisted they are committed to the collective bargaining process. Gaza militants fired dozens of rockets at southern Israel this morning, killing a man in a strike on a residential building and warning they would escalate their attacks if Israel continues bombing targets in the Gaza Strip. The cross-border attacks, which were triggered by a botched Israeli undercover raid into Hamas-ruled Gaza late Sunday, marked the most serious escalation since an Israel-Hamas war back in 2014. International mediators appealed for restraint, hoping to avert another war. The Israeli military said some 400 rockets and mortars have been launched from Gaza since the current round began yesterday, with about 100 of them intercepted by Israel. Israel has hit more than 100 targets it says are linked to militants in Gaza, including a strike that destroyed the TV station of Hamas. Palestinian officials say at least 4 people, including 2 militants, have been killed. In Israel, at least 20 people have also been wounded, several seriously. Firefighters worked into the night trying to contain a blaze that killed at least 42 people now and destroyed 6,700 structures, mostly homes, in the town of Paradise, California. Crews were lighting smaller fires ahead of the larger fire to remove dry brush and vegetation in order to stop the flames from spreading. Firefighter Matt Wallen's home north of Paradise survived the quickly moving blaze, but many homes in his neighborhood didn't.
This is my first day on the fire. It's been going for about 3 days now, but I spent the first 2 to 3 days just dealing with the threat to my own home and my own community. But it's tough being in a small neighborhood like I live in, and a lot of the homeowners, close to half, lost their home, and about half made it through. We all sustained a severe amount of property damage, but fortunately, a lot of our structures were left.